Alright. I think that's it. I think that's all the important things. So, that being said, let me get my notes out.
Did you watch all 3 that we've already done last night
Just
catch up?
Just like half of the last one.
Half of the last one, that works.
I didn't really pay attention either. That's why. It was.
You slept to it and it
Yeah. It went through osmosis. That's what it was. Alright. So, it's very early morning. And you're awakened by a strange sounding crow outside. Buzz Lightyear and Vin are in the same room. Mm-hmm. Johnny and Violet are in the same room. And Scarlet's in the other room. Okay.
Okay, that simplifies things a whole lot.
Tough stuff!
So...
Anthony's also in the room with Buzz and Vin. Which a little weird, but... And Woodstock's hanging around outside.
Okay.
Like Woodstock. Was it like...
Woodstock's
No,
the
this
best.
fell out.
Dude, Woodstock is a legend himself.
Woodstock, fucking old man.
Just a chill old guy.
the 60s party?
No. They're not outside.
Envision him as Mr. Behringer with a beard.
That's exactly what it is. So the crow, or the chicken, coos a little bit, but you're still not waking. You're still very drowsy, sleep-ridden. Everyone's still very tired. And what awakens you is this light lute tune outside of the room. But everyone's still very sleepy, except one of you.
Howdy.
It's not you. You're still asleep. It's Buzz. You're awakened by a shrouding and blinding light straight to your face. And you hear a voice, can't quite make out what it says, but it's deep and growly, and you can feel this hatred and demand in it.
God?
Not quite. It's like more angry than God.
Satan?
Not quite that angry. We're striking a balance here.
More evil than God?
You can't hear what it is,
Old Testament God.
but then it gets louder, the lute, louder and louder, and more distorted.
That's
and then everyone wakes up,
Don't break your
and everyone's awake.
It's really hard to break these
yeah,
things.
it's good.
On ukulele.
What?
Not if you're Tyler on guitar, you break them all the time.
Yeah, I break my guitar string all the time.
So, everyone's awake. You know you gotta set out for a big quest today. What do y'all want to do?
Well, aren't me and Austin supposed to go
Austin
off in
Austin
whatever-
and I.
Austin and I, aren't we supposed to go off on a different quest than them?
No.
No?
No,
I thought we were
we're
doing that
doing
last.
shit together.
You agreed to all go together. You thought it'd be best.
Oh, cool. Alright.
I don't remember
Never
saying
mind.
that, but
I don't know where I am.
Do we
No,
get
everyone watched it. It's okay.
where am I?
Do we get breakfast? Is there a morning
Tyler,
dew,
where am I?
or is there nothing?
You go look for it.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go
not
look
gonna
for
say
some
there
dew.
isn't. I
Cause
mean, there's a few horses in this stable. If you're that hungry.
let's look for breakfast anyway.
Can I eat Vin?
What's everyone else doing?
What?
What's everyone else doing?
Does that include me?
What's everyone around me?
I'm just
it's,
taking stock of it.
It's very plain. There's a few cupboards, kind of. First Narnia book.
Lion the Witch.
Wardrobe. So it is sometimes. There's a bed that you're sitting in, one window of this like gargantuan tall tower, so if you jumped out you'd be dead instantly. But that's about it. And then the door to the hall.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
just.
do that.
We don't
Johnny's
have time.
Hold on.
I'm just taking stock of my inventory.
Alright.
Anything in the cabinets? Or do I have to...
There is a goblet filled with a very opaque liquid and a lot of cobwebs.
Yeah, take the goblet.
Drink it.
Cobwebs.
Are you with the liquid or just the
Yeah,
goblet?
with the liquid.
Okay. Just making
You
sure.
can carry it.
Never know. Buzz, you were awakened by this strange
Yeah.
ukulele playing. What are you up to?
I want to see where the ukulele's coming from.
All right, give me a perception check.
I don't have a die.
First check. That's what this is for.
I want the big,
Pal.
I want the big dice. Big boy dice.
Tyler, get out your dice.
That's a 9.
You gotta share.
I got a 9.
Oh, what's your
Uh-oh.
proficiency addition bonus? First roll.
Perception?
everyone. Yeah.
Plus 2.
So 11.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You look around the room for a long time, and there's nothing there. But then, very faintly, out of the corner of your ear, is an expression I just invented. You hear this, just ever so lightly, and you turn to see the source. And sitting on the wall is the sword you got from the armory.
I vaguely remember.
And then it fades. The ukulele.
Okay, magic sword.
Magical musical sword.
Oh! Now we're raising the stakes.
Only it gets more distorted as you
can it-
sleep.
But can it play my mixtape?
No, it would catch on fire.
Damn.
So, everyone, where are we heading?
I would like to go hang myself.
The gallows are going to be on the very lower level.
You gotta take
Gotta
the
get
flying
that magic
carpet.
carpet elevator.
Johnny walks out of the room, by the way. He's just gone. He's just left.
Bye, Johnny.
Cool.
I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I suggested.
So you're both
Alright,
Yeah.
let's
Alright.
all go get breakfast then.
Alright, you walk into the hall, and you're greeted by a very old man sitting there. He looks like he's
different
awake,
old man.
but he's not. It's Woodstock. His eyes are open, but he's sleeping. It's a little weird. You're a little perturbed,
It's like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings.
except creepier, because he's old and shriveled.
It's like Gandalf.
No, older. Well, up the old 5%.
Only 5. Okay.
Can I take a picture and post it on my Insta?
No, I'm afraid we don't have that kind of technology.
Dang, alright. Yeah, I probably should have gotten a cell phone from the treasury then, huh?
And like that, he wakes up and looks at you, and he just starts walking towards that elevator thing that you've seen before.
I'm just gonna say that I pack up all my stuff.
Okay?
Just throwing that out there.
Alright,
That's
smart. Yeah.
Because, you know...
You're the only one who's done it?
Yeah. And, I was more so thinking, like, he can just... I could go outside of the... You know.
Slow down.
Use your words, Tyler. What are you
Probably-
trying to say?
Probably just threw it all in the
Like, so
You
if,
have a-
like, he leaves, I teleport
bag
to
of
him.
holding. Shoot.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. But he leaves, I teleport to him, I could lose all my stuff.
Yeah. Good point. Smart.
Alright, and then I'll walk into the hall.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm going down for breakfast, I guess.
Alright, y'all start following Woodstock. He leads you into the elevator, does his weird incantation you've seen many times, and it
And then
Down this
suddenly
time?
I'm just there.
much more gracefully, you feel like the maintenance people have been here.
Finally.
And you step out into this huge, massive banquet hall with like thousands of chairs lining this almost round table. It's a horseshoe and stops. And sitting right at the front is your good friend, King Eldamond, the 14th.
Howdy.
Next to him is Archmage Surzo. And next to him is Antony. They're all just chilling. And
They're sitting right next to him?
Yeah, they're all just like right next to him. And there's just plates
No,
of
there's 2
everything.
chairs in between each of them.
There's a bunch of,
I mean, I would love to go sit next to the king.
what do you call these? Things like waiters bring out and they lift the top.
tray.
Platters?
Yeah, like the platter with the top. There's thousands of those like lining the table.
Thousands.
Just
Thousands.
thousands of
Thousands.
servants.
This is a big
This is
place.
a big boy
It's a
table.
It's the grown-ups table at Thanksgiving.
The king doesn't have a lot of friends though, so it's just empty except 3 people.
I'm gonna sit as
Those are
close to the
almost-
king as I can.
Okay, so that's like 1 chair away.
Yeah.
On
Wait,
the left,
wait.
on the left or right.
Who is on which side?
Antony is on the left and Surzo's on the right.
Okay,
Who's Surzo again?
The Archmage, who has the
I'll
horn.
sit next to Surzo.
I'm gonna sit at the very farthest chair.
As far away as
Yeah.
possible. Okay.
Just like at the very end of
You
the
start walking
table.
towards the chair, and you take a sit in it. I'm praying for it. Dude. Could you roll a Constitution saving throw?
I figured.
I'm just gonna mess with you the entire. That's my objective.
I got a 7.
Boom! Tyler's sitting right next to you.
Hey, how you doing?
I get up and I walk as far away as I can.
You better roll for that.
He scooches his chair just slightly, and you sit right back where you were next to Surza.
Sweet.
So everyone else doing it.
But I can feel that constant tug.
Yeah, it's like a rope.
Alright, sweet. Let's go.
Please don't assassinate them.
I'd assassinate Surzo first.
Cool dude.
But he sounds evil, so.
He does sound evil.
Surzo, yeah.
Plus he says high elf. No one likes high elves.
Cool.
They
Yeah.
like the French.
What's the range?
They just suck.
I don't remember. I think I wrote it down.
Do they also surrender at every time?
Yeah.
Shoot.
I'm gonna sit down on the other farthest chair.
Cool, just like that.
Yeah.
Johnny teleports right next to you.
And I'm
Johnny's
gonna,
there.
I'm gonna try to examine these documents one more time.
All right.
The dark documents
You're
from
looking
that
through
one
here.
guy.
What's the range on being bound to someone?
It depends on your constitution, your willpower.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, that timer rolled good.
Yeah.
What would I? Oh, I guess. Can I investigate what the liquid is in that
Oh,
goblet
yeah.
that I brought?
Sure. You place it on the table and you kind of look around it. Let's go ahead and let's try a survival check.
Uh-oh.
There's an investigation.
No.
Survival.
No.
7.
Alright, solid 7. Let's see. Alright.
It's
So,
like those shrimp from, what's that movie?
shrimp.
What? Hold on.
You can't pull this out of nowhere. It's like,
Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah. A little bit. So you go to touch the porous liquid and you just touch the surface and there's this slight burn. You pull your finger back and you look around a little bit and you're able to realize it's some kind of toxin or poison that's naturally produced from, say, a spider maybe.
Eggplants.
You got all that just from looking at it?
Just from touching it. Yeah.
Well, what you doing with that,
That's
Anthony?
impressive.
I don't know.
Pours it on the king.
Stop trying to kill the king! Leave the king alone!
He didn't do anything.
Is that it?
Alright. I'm trying to think of something.
Is anyone gonna eat?
I'm eating.
I will eat. I'm gonna eat.
Alright, you remove the head of that platter thing. I don't know what. I wish I knew what it was
It's
called.
called a silver platter.
Sure.
It's
the
fine.
top of the silver platter. And it's empty.
Okay.
staring desperately.
You're staring desperately at it. And suddenly, the idea of home cooked waffles that you used to have when you were way back younger comes to your mind, and they just appear out of nowhere on the plate.
Oh God.
Impressive.
I'm not gonna
You,
say
sitting next to
It's just gonna turn
Surzo,
into a cyanide.
notice that the horn on his side is slightly glowing after Peter does it.
Does that mean orcs are coming?
No! Stop trying to kill the king!
I shoot the king.
I'm also eating while reading this, by the way.
Alright.
Can I make like an insight check to see what would happen if I got caught trying to steal that?
Sure. Good luck.
The king gets killed.
The king dies.
Please don't do it!
Investigation insight.
I'm gonna go with insight.
19.
Alright.
That's pretty good.
From your former experience, obviously your family owned one of the horns, so you know that there is a ritual that binds it to whoever owns it, and if it is removed, some destructive things can happen.
I'm not gonna take that. Damn it. What happens if he's killed?
You don't know.
Alright, wait.
Well, you would assume,
That
based on that the horn was taken from your family,
Mhm.
that it would unbound it.
Mhm.
Bind it. Bound it.
Be unbound.
I hate tents.
Yeah, I'd rather be in a cabin than a tent.
Sorry. Joke of the day. No one?
Howdy.
It's funny.
No, I know.
Alright.
You guys aren't giving me anything.
Alright, Elijah, give me a Arcana check.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Did you have random tiny cuts?
That's also a 20, right?
Yes, they also do.
It's from the
I got 8 plus 0, so just 8.
Okay, so you're looking at the notes and you're trying really hard to interpret them. What languages do you speak?
I speak, I believe, Elvish, Thieves' Cant, and Deep Speech. And Common.
Okay, so knowing deep speech, you notice a few kind of similarities in it,
Right.
but the only word you're able to decipher is a word that vaguely translates to blood.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Or something?
Thanks, man.
Sure thing!
Cool.
So you've eaten a hearty portion of breakfast. Anything that came to your mind appeared on the plate, and you
penis.
had it. Except that did not appear on the plate. And so you're pretty full. Where you heading?
I'm starting to get the shakes. I gotta get a cola.
Me too. Me too.
See ya.
Alright.
There's probably still Coke in that, huh?
I mean, they say sugar is more addictive than nicotine.
and it was
More addictive
Coca-Cola.
than
So.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's more addictive than cocaine.
He pours it out. It's just
Yeah,
straight
it is.
I
Coke.
don't know about that. It is?
Yeah.
Best hiding place
I
in
wouldn't
plain
think,
sight.
I wouldn't think that
Right?
at all.
Kind of counterintuitive. All right.
That's because sugar's not illegal.
So you know you have to leave in
I
about
wouldn't think that sugar's more addictive.
about an
than
hour.
Okay.
So
I feel like
if you want to do anything before y'all hit the road, now's the time.
I'm just gonna go gather my belongings again.
What would it take to pour a couple drops of whatever that was into someone's drink? Like
know.
specific. What was the guy's name?
Serzo?
Serzo.
Okay, so there's the king, Serzo, then me. How is that gonna work?
Yeah. You'd probably have to get Violet's attention and maybe help. for
I'd be
that.
alright with this.
No, you just
All right.
you just
She's
crawl
just
under the
sitting next
table
to him.
like a 2-year-old, and he's like,
I got like the high chair.
You do though.
wait, what?
I'm just like.
He's in a high, she's in a high chair.
yeah.
What languages do you speak?
I feel like this is a common signal. Draconic common. Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
Buzz speaks Italian because he's cool. Just saying.
I don't know. I feel like hand gestures are universal.
Okay.
So, did you understand it? The gesture of come here?
I don't know what
Your intelligence is not that low.
Yeah, I did. I approach
Okay,
my
good.
fellow prisoner.
You really have to fucking roll
Do I know what this means?
She was making some other gestures. I don't know. I was confused.
You approach, and you're both in the rightish corner of the horseshoe, far away from both Vin and Johnny over here, and the king and his crew.
Don't you understand common? Is that not a thing you understand?
No, I understand.
Okay, now what am I doing? Alright.
Aberrat. It's common. Sorry.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright. Got this interesting poison. I noticed you were eyeing that little horn thing you got.
You're not wrong.
You want to make a deal?
What type of deal?
I don't know how much you got. Looks pretty important to you.
I'm pretty broke. I
Alright.
got a couple books.
It's true.
He's got that high chair he's sitting on.
I got a cool chair.
Anything?
I have paper.
You ever consider reaching into that bag that you got?
You're right. So I have like 2 bags.
Yeah. One's breathing and one's not.
One's slightly moving. Very hard to notice.
Bag?
Yeah.
He reaches his hand in, it's gonna get
him.
It's gonna grab him with his teeth.
Get him. Get him good.
just crawl into the bag real fast. Just appear with like a handful of diamonds.
Are you gonna reach into your...
I feel like that would be a bad idea.
Not the breathing one.
Oh shit.
The normal one.
The normal one. Yeah, sure.
Alright. Let's do a sleight of hand check. Right? Crazy. Pulling these out of nowhere.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
I got a 10.
Did you roll a 1?
Ooh,
No, I rolled a 4.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Not looking
So you
good
get to
for you,
re-roll
son.
ones.
I know.
So.
I wish I rolled a 1.
Alright, you reach in and you feel something that is really hard and rocky.
Ha.
You grab it, pull it out, flawless amethyst.
How about this?
I'll take it.
Wait. Why am I paying her for me to poison?
No,
I'm
because I have the
confused.
goblet of poison.
I have poison.
You have a green suspicious poison.
Yeah, that was used to murder someone.
A lot of people have died already.
It's not the good shit.
Okay. You give me that goblet. I'll give you this.
Alright.
Just don't kill the king.
Alright, so
please.
I'm assuming we do a trade-off,
Yeah.
and then
Goes
I'll
off
pour,
just fine, no one notices.
I pour that that goblet into the many vials that I have for my poisonous kit. How many vials roughly is that?
It's about 25-ish. He's got a lot of vials.
Vials.
I don't know why.
Of, what should I call this?
Spider venom.
Spider.
About how big is that amethyst?
Yeah, it's a solid dwarf's head.
Dwarves it?
How big is that?
Big diamond.
That was
It's
an
like the size
expression.
of my head.
Look at Elijah's Sprite can, and then cut it in half.
Half a Sprite can.
It's about half a Sprite can.
So like this.
The top of the mic.
Yeah, the top of the mic.
How do I write that down?
Top of mic size.
Top of mic diamond.
Is it like
How about
this size?
Right 3 inches in diameter. How's that?
Yeah.
Right top of
That would have
mic.
been much easier.
Yeah.
Why did I do this?
It's like a dwarf's head, and like you cut like a Sprite can in half. It's kind of like that. I don't know.
Just keeping you on
Is it
edge.
diamond or amethyst?
It's amethyst.
Shoot. I'm gonna make an insight check on my pal Serzo.
Your pal Serzo?
My
Alright.
pal Serzo. The one that I might or
we're
might
not
not kill.
Well, you have to tell me what you're inciting first. You can't just
Okay.
incite check.
I know everything.
No, you don't.
Okay. Can I try for several different things in one roll?
You could do like 3.
3?
I'll go with
So I'm gonna see like how observant he is.
Okay.
I'm gonna try true intentions
Alright.
and general like sketchiness.
Alright. Very vague.
Very vague. Always vague. Alright, insight. 15.
15?
Yeah.
So, as for attentiveness, he looks like he's just staring forward, very focused on the door. For sketchiness, it's the same as you've noticed all along. He's just looks
He's a weird dude.
He's the, judge in charge of the court here. He's the head archmage. He's just like a very to the books, straight line kind of guy. What was the third one?
Sketchiness.
Intentions.
Intentions.
True intentions.
You can't really tell. Yeah,
He's looking towards the door. Maybe
He's staring at the
waiting
door,
for
yeah.
someone to come in.
that's possible. You might him.
He's wanting to get out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to pickpocket him. Well, I mean, it's better than getting caught pouring poison into his drink or food.
did just pay for
I'm not going for the horn. I'm not
Like-
going for the horn.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Like his like light robe pockets? Is
Yeah.
that- okay.
Sleight of
I
hand.
thought you were like just like reaching.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
13.
So you reach in, and he's still just staring towards the door. You kind of rummage through the pockets. There's nothing in there. You pull your hand out, and then there's just this pain that strikes your spine.
Great.
And
No.
you're just stuck sitting still, staring at the door. And you can't move. You feel all paralyzed. Your bones feel really weak.
I think now you shouldn't be able to move like in real life. You have to stay still. Yeah.
And you start vaguely falling backwards, and then you appear next to Buzz. Still paralyzed, but in a chair
You gotta
now.
fall over.
Yeah, you're on the ground now, next to Buzz.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you're just like drinking your water or whatever. It appears behind you. Nothing new. Same old stuff. What are you up to?
Well, I'm
Elijah?
gonna go. I'm gonna go gather my belongings.
This
and
has
then
been
head
fun.
out
All right, you head back into
with John.
with the elevator,
Yeah, I will also
and
do that.
you step in, goes down.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you're just stuck.
Don't worry, you'll teleport.
What are you up to?
me, so it's fine.
Before you get teleported inevitably.
Yeah, I was like, dang it, wait, I can't go anywhere.
Poison the king.
Get another one! I'm feeling the itch. I got the shakes.
Oh man, can I try to make a run for it? See how far I can get.
Where towards?
The window.
Where am I going? Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a wall back here with 3 windows right behind the back of the horseshoe table, and then there's the door here, and then big like mural windows lining the sides.
The most inconspicuous way.
So probably the back.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're running. Y'all going down the elevator.
I'm
running.
lying on the floor.
Elevator. Lying on the floor. Elevator. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Should I make it?
18.
I'm
Or
gonna
like
make.
Constitution.
You're in the elevator.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Where am I?
can't even make a Constitution saving throw.
You can't do anything.
What do you need?
19.
19. You keep running. Elevator keeps going down. Keep running. You reach the window. Elevator's still going down. What are you doing?
Let's go try. Wait, what is it? What's the? Let's go jump out the window.
Jump out the window.
See if we can jump out the
This
window.
seems like a bad idea.
You break the
Most
window
definitely.
and go falling out. Elevator. You going farther out, slowly. Elevator coming down the tower. You very fastly coming down the tower. Constitution saving throw.
Quickly. Not fastly.
15.
Did I say fastly? Yeah, it's all fine. You keep falling. Elevator keeps going.
Where's Johnny? Where's
Johnny?
Johnny?
Johnny's next to you in the elevator.
Yeah, because he's next to me.
You're about an inch from the ground. Constitution saving.
This was a bad idea. 20.
You die. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
You have to make a wisdom check. Just a check.
What do I... Is that
With
this?
advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have wisdom.
With advantage. Hold on.
Where is
You're probably going to want to re-roll it. I'm just...
Wisdom plus 4.
8,
So roll it
6.
again. Roll it again. 16.
16? Right in the second, you feel just a sharp pain through your body, and then boom, you hit the ground
Damn it.
on the elevator.
Damn it.
But you take a solid 6 points of damage.
Okay, that's solid.
And the elevator stops. You're at the bottom of the...
I want to know what
Crimson
that number
Tower.
is.
Which number?
6.
No. What did I write?
That would be all
It's
my
your
health.
con plus your initial hit die.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I still don't know
It's
what that
11.
was. Okay.
Yeah. So you're at the bottom of the tower. You slightly feel your
Such a bad
bones
idea.
tighten up, and you're able to breathe again. And you just sit up immediately, and immediately go lightheaded and fall.
But he's not paralyzed anymore.
No.
Just imagining her just like sprinting across the room at full speed. Right after they go in the elevator.
and then the epic montage between
Everyone's just eating breakfast. Someone comes sprinting out of nowhere and jumps out the window.
with the elevator music.
And then Tyler's sitting on the ground. Can't.
All right, you've reached the bottom floor. You step out of the elevator, look around. It's the gate where you entered quite a while ago. And sitting right in front of you is one carriage with a horse attached and 2 horses on either side.
I'm talking to Johnny. I swear to God, if you do anything stupid, I'm gonna kill you.
Says the person who just bit by me this time. Johnny's just been sitting there. He's been doing nothing, you know?
Alright, I'm taking a
Here he
horse.
is. Here's Johnny.
Cheers.
What are these?
He's hanging out with you.
I'm taking a lone horse.
Alright, you saddle up on one of the horses. Or is
Trying to
everyone
hit
else
Johnny.
I'll sit on, like, in the carriage.
Alright, you climb in the back of the carriage. Still feeling a little strained. You felt like you've worked out all day and like went for a 12-mile sprint.
Am I ripped?
No. You're really sore.
Actually work out? No. So you're not ripped.
Alright, where's everyone else going? Horses, carriage?
I'm in the carriage.
How big is the carriage?
It's a decent size. It's about the
Where are we
size of this
going?
couch altogether.
Where are we going?
Like how tall?
About to the roof.
Alright.
Where are we going?
To
On
Mount
an
Prosperous.
adventure!
Huh? Where?
Mount
Fit in
Prosperous.
there.
Okay. Yeah.
I can give you the map that
I'll get-
Gabriel made for
I'll
you.
get in the carriage.
Alright. So no one's... Oh, Johnny, I guess, hops on the horse then.
Yeah, because he would probably break the carriage.
It's a big carriage.
Here's the map.
How big is it?
If you'd like. That Gabriel.
Yay big.
It's a very.
It's not helpful.
This is me, and I'm like normal size.
Oh, then I guess I shouldn't be on
And
the
then-
carriage either.
It's a really
It's because he's a half-orc.
That's true.
very
It's a
roomy
thick boy.
carriage.
It's a very,
It's huge.
relaxing carriage.
Yeah.
You feel like you're in the first class.
I think I'm
But we're in the last
First class, I'm most likely to die if the plane crashes.
Yeah.
Not if you fall backwards.
When I was gonna fall
When has a plane ever fallen
Plane
backwards?
falls, It's like going this way.
And then... Let me just put it in reverse, guys.
Planes don't have reverse. Oh no.
Hang on, I'm backing up. Oh shit! I think
When
I
is
hit
it?
Bill's
When is it?
car.
Old people decide they're not gonna stop when they're going out of the driveway.
I made it.
Alright,
Let's see.
what's happening?
He's like, oh
Alright.
shit! I think I hit
We're
Bill's
off.
plane. Damn.
No one took the front horse, so the carriage is just sitting still.
Okay, I'll man the
Ben
carriage.
and Johnny start heading out to the city on the cobblestone streets.
I see no one taking charge, so I hop in front and I start driving.
All
Why
right.
would you scare the horses?
Why would I scare the horses?
Because you're ugly as fuck.
Got him.
Things don't always scare horses.
Yeah,
And
but
plus, I'm
ugly-
behind the horses.
Ugly things, dude.
Johnny.
Yeah, that's true.
He's inside. Oh, wait, no, he's
No,
not.
he's off with me.
Never mind.
He's with me.
So, let's see where you are. After a little while, you manage to escape the very nice Crimson District.
We
and-
escaped.
We were established that was like the red light district.
No,
Okay.
that's the.
That's the water something, right?
What did I name it?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's just Entertainment District. Okay.
Oh, so creative.
Who would have known?
Adult Entertainment District.
No, it's all times. Hey, the zoo's there, Tyler. Come on.
That's where they make the adult.
Is there a golden dragon in that
That's when you
too?
mix up your babysitter.
Don't bring this back, Tyler. And so you manage to get to the gates, and you see one of those snobby guards who you've just come to loathe the whole time. Even those of you who have corresponded with the lodge is fine. And he opens up the gate and allows you to trot through.
The whole time I'm just flipping him off.
And you enter into
Like
the
straight face forward.
Consumers District. He closes the gate. Which way you guys want to go?
Feeling very spiteful this morning.
Well, which
Which
way
is
is
the
to
way
Mount
to
Prosperous?
Mount
Yeah.
Prosperous.
It's probably gonna be fast.
Don't we have to leave the town first? Or the city?
Yeah.
We are.
You're still. This is a huge city.
I know.
We're just figuring out which way to go to get out of
To
this.
Mount
Jewelers ones?
Prosperous.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I make a stop?
Shoot.
Sure.
Sell
Which
some
way?
stuff.
Mount
Which way would be
Prosperous.
quickest
Wait,
to
can
get
I-
out? That would be quickest to go to Mount.
The path that takes Mount Prosperous to the city is the Elgoth path,
Okay, let's go there.
Alright, yeah.
and it's just out of the
Can I
Okay,
see
let's
Johnny's
go
character?
there.
Can she sell stuff on the way there?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I can't
there's
myself.
jewelers every other building.
Can sell her.
Can I see Johnny's character?
I have like
Yeah.
apparently $780, 780
That was from that sapphire.
gem worth.
Yeah, because you stole the sapphire.
Can sell your half a Sprite can sized amethyst.
This is about half a Sprite can. What do you think of this?
They're like, what is a Sprite?
I'm getting the shakes.
It's a performance enhancing drug.
So about an hour or so passes, you're going through the district, and you find this really nice looking jeweler's shop. There's this big gem on it, painted on the side, and you all stop, and you step in, and everyone else is just waiting in the carriage, I would assume.
I'll go in. I want to see what the worth of that.
Alright. So you two walk in. Everyone else is just...
What else is around this store?
That's a good point.
The store, or like just where you are?
Where we are then.
There's blacksmith, there's general stores, there's a bunch of miscellaneous stores, and there's so many jewelers.
Cool. I'm gonna go to.
There's twice as many jewelers as every other store combined.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith though.
Alright.
Is Johnny coming with me then?
Yeah. Cool. He's just kind of accepted that he can't really go anywhere.
He's
So
depressed
big ol'
mode
dark
right
side.
now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screw with Tyler, so I'm just gonna sprint as far as I can in one direction. So it teleports to me.
Alright, you start running, and you two enter the store.
Remember, he has short, stubby legs.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
I got time.
Is there a guy in
I
there?
got time.
Pizza time.
Yeah, I got time.
There's this very long-haired, elvish-looking woman sitting at the desk examining a stone with one of those cool-looking monocles on it.
The gem.
Yeah, cool-looking monocles.
Alright, I'll go up to her.
This is about half a Sprite.
Shut up, you old bag.
She's not old. She's like fairly young.
Shut up,
She's
you young
fairly
bag.
long, quite beautiful.
Shut up, you young, pretty woman.
Hello.
What did you say? No. Alright. I have this amethyst here. I want to know how much it's worth. I guess I'm...
It's about half a Sprite can.
The top of a microphone.
Yes, let me see. And she kind of reaches over and pulls out a Rolodex and puts it there and starts flipping through.
Can you go any faster?
Matching 'em
It's
up.
kind of a time limit. Come on.
Lady, you got about like 10 seconds.
It's like, please.
Oh, this is an almost perfect amethyst here. Yes, okay, everyone make a constitution. Not everyone, just those two. Okay.
Wait, what about me?
You're just running still.
What about...
Yeah, they go towards you and fail.
I got a 20.
I got a 20.
Okay, you're both fine.
Damn it.
You keep running. You feel it resist, and you're like, I gotta go faster! Yes, for this pure amethyst, I'd give you 12 gold pieces.
Oh, it's gotta be worth more than that.
Well, I'm afraid the supply here in Galabu City is so vast from Mount Prosperous that gems in the city aren't worth much.
I'm like tugging on her, whatever. Be like, hurry this up. Just don't sell it here, sell it
I
later.
think I'll
Hurry
take
up.
this elsewhere. Can I have it back, please?
No.
And right as she places it in your hand, you both just vanish out of the shop and appear on the cobblestone street, seeing this little guy just sprinting at top speeds through the
Did I manage
streets,
to
through
keep
people. Yep.
Okay.
You have it in your hand.
Hello.
General store. Do they sell bolas?
I'm gonna stop running.
You can check.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
check.
It takes you a while to slow down because you're going so fast. You're like, yeah. You could check. I don't know.
I'm gonna go check.
All right, you step into the general store. What's Vin and
Do they
Johnny
have,
so-
I'm also looking for rope.
Okay, we'll get back.
do they have a gym? I haven't had a pump in a while. I'm feeling
After your nice run.
This super chubby halfling.
That'd be a different district.
Well, we appear in the blacksmith, and I go up to the main man there, and I'm like, hey, I would like you to tell me where this might come from. Sir!
Oh, yes!
Can you tell me where this might have been made? Pulls out the dragon dagger from the treasury.
Oh. Very interesting. I haven't even seen something like this even on the wiki.
Just becomes the one wall breaker.
He's too smart. You gotta go. Well, this looks almost elvish in design. Almost changed voices there. This dragon, though, I haven't seen in a very long time. Whew. It is definitely very old, and he kind of sets it on his anvil and gives it a good hammer.
Bruh.
And very powerful. And he hands it back to you.
Do you know what metal it's made out of?
But first he does the, oh, well, you gotta get it.
I'm also gonna enter.
Alright.
I run in, I say, "Where's this from?" The sword,
sword?
that sings.
And he says, a moment.
Do you know what metal it's made out of?
I could not
I don't
tell
have
from
the thing, I
that.
gotta run
It
again.
looks something very, very old, though.
Cool.
Like pre-balance Aberothian old.
Thank you very much.
Can I see something real
But
quick?
then he turns to you,
Where's this? What is the origin of this sword?
and he takes it from you, kind of gives it the same investigative look that he did to the dagger.
Bang!
Walmart.
Gives it a good hit with the hammer on the anvil.
Dents it.
And then you just see he's looking at it, and this pale look appears in his face. His eyes are like filled with fear, and you can just see him like start to shake. And then he drops it and screams.
Oh.
And he looks up. He goes, "I'm sorry. I don't know." And he hands it back to you.
After he drops it.
I feel like you would more so kick it towards him.
Yeah.
That wasn't suspicious at all. Are you sure you don't know?
He's like, "I have to go. I gotta go."
Hey!
He's triggered by
He
the
goes to the back
ukulele.
Alright then, good.
And meanwhile, cut to the general store.
Got your shopping cart?
Great transition.
So I'm looking for rope.
Get some stuff.
Okay, there's plenty of rope.
Plenty of rope. How much rope? How much rope for how much?
That's a very suspicious question.
It's not important right
I
now.
need exactly 12 feet.
It looks like about 5 feet wrappings that they have kind of hanging.
It's a lot of rope.
You don't know how much. There's no indicator for price. That much.
Well, I'm gonna go ask the clerk,
Alright, you walk to the front,
and I also ask him about the bolas.
and it's this incredibly tall guy, almost giant-like in stature. He's about 9 feet tall or so. He looks like a half giant or something. And he leans down, and he's got this
Giant?
tremendously large nose that just—it's like Squidward almost.
he Jewish?
You know? No, it's Squidward.
So he's
It's
Jewish.
bigger. And he leans down and he looks at you and goes, "How can I help you?"
Hello, I'm
He sounds like the blacksmith.
Maybe he is.
a
He
black
switched
person.
jobs. He had to go.
I was I'm inquiring if you have any bolas in stock.
What are bolas?
They're basically these two or three stones attached with a rope, and you whirl them around, and you can throw them in
Capacity?
yeah, that one. You can
Yeah, that one.
you can do that to people or animals or anything
Tyler,
like that. And I was also wondering, how much was the rope?
I swear you're special.
Well, we don't do a lot of violent things around here.
No hunting.
Give me my
Jobs. 5
Go.
gold
Get
pieces of per 5 feet.
Per 5 feet?
Yeah.
That's ridiculously expensive, my friend.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I told you he's Jewish. Look at this.
How about 5 silver for 5 feet?
How about 5 silver for 20 feet?
Well, we don't sell 20 feet strands.
You just
Just-
sell 5 feet
just-
strands?
5 feet.
So it's a silver piece per foot.
I suppose.
You know, tomato, tomato.
Huh.
Real elvish rope.
When Larry David operates a general support.
That's what it.
I know, no, I actually know it. Yeah.
For those of you who don't
This
know,
is what
similar.
Let me see.
Really?
I didn't know. So it's like what David used to kill Goliath.
How much rope do I have on me?
Well, that was a slingshot.
Well, same thing in
Close.
theory.
You
You swing it, you throw
Yeah.
it.
50.
Yeah. A little bit.
But
Do you know somewhere that will sell larger quantities of rope that are all attached? That's a singular piece of rope.
I suppose pretty much anywhere.
Besides here.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for your time, kind sir.
Sure thing.
And
he just stands back up and he's like 1 billion feet above you.
I don't even reach his knee.
Pretty much.
What's like just on the tables? Like, can I even see the tables?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You gotta like rise up, but just trinkets and such. Things you'd expect to find. This and that. Baubles.
Bubbles, bubble heads.
Nah, nothing worth stealing.
Yeah, there's a Larry David bobblehead.
I go in search of a place that has longer rope.
You step across the street and find a place that has longer rope.
Awesome! It's at Bola's.
No.
Damn it.
On this one, the rope looks about 25 or so feet wrapped all together. And on it is a little piece of parchment that's been placed on it that says 10 gold pieces.
So expensive.
I don't mess around here.
I can tell.
And he's
Especially when I'm
Yeah,
basically
sucker.
broke.
Wait.
You can always reach in the bag.
That's a gamble I don't want to take right now.
For
How many of those are there?
What do you mean?
How many pieces? How many ropes?
Oh, there's like a whole wall lined with them.
It's
Ropes.
just- it's
Ropes
all-
as far as the eye can see.
The store actually
Okay.
only sells.
I guess I'll buy 75.
Ropes, general.
I guess I'll buy
Ropes.
75 feet of rope. I have 31 gold.
Alright. The guy at the counter exchanges it to you and kind of goes like, as you leave the store. It's like very sarcastic thumbs up.
Increase.
I'm just gonna steal
Your
something
money,
random.
sucker.
I'm just gonna steal something random.
I
I'm
can't
just
believe
feeling-
people. That guy.
Can I
actually
also
fell for
enter
our
the
prices.
store?
Yes, you enter in right as
When you
Violet's about to steal something.
Alright.
Yep.
When you spend your entire life savings on rope,
Alrighty. For sleight of hand, I got a 19. I don't care what it is. I just want to steal something.
Alright, you grab something without even seeing it,
It's
stuff
rope.
in your pocket, and just
more
walk
rope.
out of the store.
it's more rope.
Turns out it's half a Sprite.
Alright,
So
is everyone meeting back at the cart now?
almost, I want to see if I can buy something. You know
In the
the
store?
You know like mini pickaxe from Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Do you think
The,
that
like, rock hammer?
Yeah, the rock hammer. Do you think they have rock hammers here?
I'm sure they do.
All right, I'm gonna ask the employee.
I'm gonna go stab that blacksmith.
What do you want?
Yo, you got any rock hammers?
Probably.
Can you show me?
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right.
Okay, dude.
Good talk. He sits back down.
All right.
And then he kind of like very lazily points to the bag.
All right. I walk to the
Sit
back.
next to the rope.
You see right next to the full-size pickaxes, it's the little pickaxes.
How much are they?
On it,
Price register.
another piece of paper has been laid gently on it. It says 7 gold pieces.
Oof.
Don't mess around.
What is this
This
place?
is ropes general.
All right, I just leave.
All right, you walk out of the store.
It's Ropes Inc.
Ropes plus.
Featuring rock hammers this season.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Well, it's like mountain climbing gear, you know.
Yeah.
You rock hammer ropes.
Was gonna do that, but 7 gold pieces. All right.
That's how it works.
Anyway, we're all meeting back
That's how it works.
at the cart.
All right, you meet up at the cart. You can do anything.
I want to go stab the blacksmith.
Okay. So it's not as outlandish as I had
know where
originally
that
thought.
sword came from. He knew what he was.
The cost of the rope. Like 50 feet of silk rope is 10 gold,
Yeah.
but regular 50 feet of hemp rope is just 1.
Like how half this episode is about rope.
Rope. So, anything before you go? Are you actually gonna kill him?
No.
What did I grab? What did I grab?
You want to check?
Yeah.
Pull it out, and you have absolutely no idea. It's this kind of bronze, almost statuette, carved into something.
I toss it in the bag of holding,
All right.
along with my 75 feet of rope.
Okay.
I have another. I have 125 feet of rope.
Do they have like gambling casinos?
They would in the entertainment district, yeah.
Can't go there now.
Yeah, it'd be about a 7-hour travel.
Yikes. What time is it? Like day now? Is it? Like,
It's about 1 o'clock-ish. I'd say the
1-ish.
sun's pretty high in the sky.
Sweet.
Not quite setting.
All right, I say we take off.
all right. We take off down the
Alrighty.
this path.
Yeah, I hop on the cart, start driving.
All right. Everyone gets in. Horses start moving. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good.
After about an hour, you finally reach the end of the city, and the horses very lightly step onto the Elgathath path, which leads all the way up to Mount Prosperous, which you can see very vaguely
They freak out and
sitting
start
in the
hitting each other.
distance.
Sweet. So they're not allowed to leave the district or whatever.
No, they can't. They just like spooked.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And the horses start going,
Huh?
and you're set.
All right.
Well, if you're gonna say something,
I hate you.
It's about 5 o'clock or so. You're just trotting down the trail.
Oh, Jesus.
The speed's up. Who's on watch?
I'm driving.
So probably you. Let's get a perception check, eh?
Perception. Ooh,
The classic.
love perception.
Everyone.
19.
Okay. So you notice the horses are pretty tired. You notice your stomach's pretty hungry. And you look around, and in the very, very far distance, you see this little glimmer for a few seconds. And then as you keep going, it just disappears. It's still a little ways in the distance.
But was it a shooting star?
You'll never
Did I?
know.
It was just a.
Just a
little
glimmer,
dot?
and then almost like a hood that just vanished.
Guess I'll keep that information to myself.
Sure. I don't know.
Alrighty. I call in Vin and Johnny.
Finn's not in here. Johnny's not in here. Oh, like on the
Yeah,
horses.
yeah.
Okay.
I call them back and be like, "Hey, we need to make camp."
All right. What do we have?
we have rope.
Johnny immediately jumps down, stomps his foot in the dirt, grabs a piece of wood nearby, puts it down, and just lights a fire and just sits down.
Dang.
Like within the span of like 5 seconds.
Sufficient.
I take all
Ruthless
Tyler's rope and
efficiency.
throw it in the fire.
It's in my bag of holding.
What
I
is?
reach in
My rope.
Tyler's
His rope.
grab.
I'll cut off your hand.
Grab his rope.
I'll cut off your hand.
Why not just throw Tyler in the fire?
Throw
You're making it too
Gotta
hard.
roll for that.
Hey Violet, you got any food? You got any redfish in there?
That's a good question.
You got a lot of food in the carriage.
In the carriage?
In
Yeah.
the
Alright,
carriage.
so we searched the carriage. What we got?
Also, I don't remember who, but one of you got the pitcher that has endless water.
You know, that wasn't me.
Someone.
That wasn't me.
I don't believe I
It
have
was
this.
Johnny.
Oh, I have it. I have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Magic
sweet.
water pitcher.
There you go.
Heck yeah. What kind of food do we have in the back of the cart?
Beans.
Moldy bread.
Bread. That's bad.
Hard bread.
Alright.
Yeah, like really.
Slightly
hard bread.
stale.
Sweet.
Slightly.
Anybody got a pot?
Yeah, heavily stale.
Anybody got a pot?
I'm gonna,
Shaggy shows
Not
up.
8
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. Get a hit of this.
Shaggy shows up.
Wait,
What?
let's see. Do you
I
have,
think
do you have all the other, do you have everyone else?
No, it's just those two.
Oh.
While everybody's like
This is
preparing
the greatest
camp
thing
and
I've
stuff,
ever
I'm gonna sit down and try to read some of these books.
All right, you get to work. Start tearing out a chunk of that book. Read in. Not like literally.
I think I'm gonna start with
Here.
expanding the mind,
You like
shrinking the
What's
spirit.
your character pieces?
All right, you get to read in on that. Chapter
G and
1.
Notion.
Chapter 1. It's like an audiobook, but in your head.
I can hear his voice.
All right, what's everyone else doing as you're eating supper?
We're eating supper there.
Supper's ready. 23 minutes.
So, how are we getting to the top of the mountain? That's where we have to go, right?
Yeah.
You have to go inside because it's like a mine.
Oh, okay. Never
So you have to get to the top first.
mind. No.
No,
No.
there's a map. Where's the map?
This map?
Yeah, that map. You can probably see it. Not well. Who knows?
Oh.
It's
No.
the one on the far left. Titled Mount Prosperous.
Probably that one, right?
Ah,
No,
Oh,
far
that one?
left.
I
Far
see.
left.
That one.
It's
There
right
you go.
there. Yeah. Wow, that was right on.
Impressive. Been practicing.
So it's not even a 14er.
No, it's pretty short, relatively.
Alright.
I'll just.
I guess after
I'll just carry Tyler. Otherwise it'll take too long.
Just gonna tuck that away for later. It's not important.
Head.
Is there no grits for cowlick?
Yeah.
I guess after I feed myself and G Magoo's.
Of course. Yeah.
Is this the book Looks in Their Worth by Anthony? Is that a book?
Yeah, Rocks in their worth?
Rocks in Their Worth, yeah. Can I read that?
Sure. Everyone's like reading around here.
We gotta gain knowledge, Dylan.
What's Buzz up to?
I'm drinking water from my magic water. That's it.
It's like, dang,
Just checking?
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta stay hydrated after that run.
Yep.
Does my criminal contact work up here?
No.
Probably not.
Okay. There goes my friend.
And I'm also reading like my Bible
Just
just to stay.
the Book of Cliloquy.
Yeah, sure.
Good one.
Interesting that we're reading
Cthulhu.
basically the two very opposite things.
Yeah, slightly. So, you, again, Violet, notice out of the corner of your eye this glint and this hood, and then looking over more, you can see someone walking into a cave about 60 feet away.
You gonna tell us?
I
this
obviously go there without telling anybody.
Genius. Alright, Violet gets up, starts walking away. No one's noticed, they're all reading.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Well, I was
You're not
gonna do
really-
it stealthily.
Can I roll
I was gonna do it
perception?
stealthily.
Stealth perception. Everyone else is reading, you know.
Oh.
Stealth?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I got an 11.
Johnny's sitting over
I
there
got a
with like a
5.
stick just staring at it.
I actually rolled a 3, but
Yeah,
I
I
have
rolled a-
hella stealth.
Wait.
Steps
Oh
on a
yeah.
twig.
I got 5. Oh wait, no, wait, never mind. That's not mine.
So, you managed to slip away, Violet, unnoticed.
Wow.
And you're at the foot of this cave. You see it's fairly basic, not too big. You're not able to really see what's inside, but you can see this faint light coming from inside.
I'm gonna
He's everywhere. He's omnipresent.
pull out my
exists beyond
Longbow.
space and
I'm gonna pull out my longbow, knock an arrow on the approach cautiously.
Alright.
What's
Uh-oh.
happening?
It's my family.
Let's just
Well, time
this
to die.
here.
We're playing life.
Wow.
Basically, kind of
I had it
playing,
grouped so
but-
perfectly.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm gonna poke a hole through it with my.
If this is the game of life, I have a very
You're right here, that's the entrance.
for perception of that.
So, here's what you see upon entering. The most horrifying sight.
Shaggy!
There's a figure in the back wearing a hood.
I'm being very stealthy.
There's one without a hood here, and another one without a hood here.
Shouldn't that
But
be
he
the one
has a
with the
hood.
And they're all whispering very spookily. Something that you can't understand.
I can't understand, but I can hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot. Indiana Jones
Indiana
don't do
Jones
this.
doesn't have his hat.
Another one here. And these two are wearing their hoods.
They're
Sad.
all
Big
facing the entrance of the cave.
Yeah,
What's in the middle? What can I see?
This is a lake right here with a big jettisoning crystal thing sticking out. There's 2 sconces in front of it and 2 podiums right here.
Are
They're
they lit?
standing on the podium. Oh.
Are the sconces lit?
Yeah. They're glowing this like very translucent blue light that doesn't illuminate the cave, but the closer you get, you just feel
Bestiality.
I know.
it like penetrate your skin.
I've been
Oh, boy.
penetrated too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Don't be doing bestiality here.
I was just saying. That's just
Leave that one.
That's what they are now.
at least 60.
Using as much stealth as I can muster, I'm gonna try to like circle around.
Johnny noticed you were gone and he got up and left.
So
Looking for you. Alright, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to observe and just circle around, get
Alright.
different angles,
Go for it.
be stealthy. What should I roll anything?
Yeah, stealth.
Did Johnny see which direction he went?
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
We'll see.
Plus 8.
Damn it. Alright.
No need for the book.
I'll put the book away. And so you manage to make it to about right here, and you're still just standing faintly away from the sconce's light. You don't observe much more other than this one. A person appears to be quite different from the others.
Well, he's the only one wearing a hood.
He's also got this creepy vibe to him.
hey, at least he doesn't have a whip
Percent
like that
vibe.
faggot.
That bad vibe. Yeah.
Getting the creepy vibe. I'm gonna look for a horn.
Alright.
I'm gonna like see if I can see one.
Perception it up.
Perception.
The best of them all.
You just don't like Cersei, do you?
There's no horn.
Okay.
But he is wearing this, like, beautiful flowing cloak.
Ooh.
It's made of satin. It's so soft. The finest silks.
Did Johnny see which direction?
No, he's just wandering the woods.
Alright.
He's actually gone the other way.
Can we make a perception check to see if he left?
Sure.
Wait, when is Tyler gonna teleport back?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
He's not very far away.
No.
He's only
said
60
easy-
feet.
Yeah, or a little more than that.
Right.
And I can't start running in the other direction because I don't know he's gone.
Yeah.
You're reading.
And I'm reading.
You gotta...
I can
Very.
run. I can
You're
run
very
and
enveloped.
I can run and
What are
read.
you, Rocky?
18.
So you look around and you notice that both Johnny and Violet are gone. And you're like, kind of scanning the camp for them, but you don't see them anywhere.
Can I get up and walk in a direction?
Sure. Which direction?
Northeast, west, south.
Whatever's more up the mountain.
That'd be north.
That'd be nice.
Alright, you start walking.
Everyone's just leaving.
Back to Violet.
We're just here chilling. It's
Um,
like, nah.
I'm gonna continue, see if I can try to get behind them.
Okay. Which way? Like this way?
Like taking
Hey,
a
Ben,
wide
what are
berth.
you reading over there, bud? Reading about rocks?
Should I roll
Yeah.
stealth again?
And their looks.
Oh!
And their worth, anyway.
No!
Hearing
I was
a lot
like,
of,
here,
reading a lot
yeah,
about
here-ish.
sedimentary rocks over there?
Yeah.
Igneous rocks?
I
Volcanic rocks?
got a 15.
That's cool.
15?
Yeah.
You know,
It's a lot less.
It's good to
Let's
study
see.
up on what's out there and then how
I
much
gotta-
they're worth.
I got a
Is it
geology
working?
test tomorrow, so I gotta study up.
Oh, gotcha.
15?
You want to switch books?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes!
Great! Great!
None of these guys notice, but this one turns just directly at you.
Batman.
And you just feel this awful, awful feeling in your stomach as you see these horrible protruding tentacles.
Cthulhu?
You're like, uh-oh, I messed up. And then after a moment or so, the rest turn towards you as well.
Shoot. I'm gonna loosen her at the guy's face. The hooded figure's
Just
face.
immediately shoot him.
You're gonna shoot him? With the bow?
Yeah.
Alright.
First instinct, I'm getting real creepy vibes from this guy.
He's a creepy dude.
He looked at you wrong.
Although he's got a really nice cloak. You're like, man, I want that cloak.
I'm gonna steal that cloak off your
That
dead
looks
body.
like the finest satin I've ever seen.
Not even silk, just satin.
No, it's just satin.
Alright, I got a
Fantastic. Fantastic.
I got a 14.
14?
Yeah.
You shoot, and it goes right past his head and hits the cavern wall. And now they all really turned and look at you.
Oof.
You know what time it is. It's initiative time, boys.
Dun, dun, dun.
'Twas at this moment that he knew.
What did he know? He didn't complete the statement.
Moses!
Moses arrives.
Save the day!
19.
Moses!
19, yeah.
You're the reason my pants have got a shade darker.
They'll never be a plain color again.
Yeah.
What does this mean? Something happens sometimes.
What is this?
DM foams at the mouth.
You've done this to yourself, Tyler.
I most certainly have.
And after a long time of rolling initiative.
Wait, do I have to roll too?
No.
No, you're not here.
Yeah, we're reading each
We're
other's
still reading.
books.
Alright, you're first.
Okay. Where am I? Am I still in the same position?
Same
or...
spot.
Okay.
Hi, Moses.
Can you part the Red Sea for me, Moses? Moses?
Good boy.
I'm gonna have this game for a dog fighting.
Okay.
Moses, did you see the burning
I'm gonna
bush?
start moving this way towards the scone.
Alright,
Sconce.
Sconce? The scones! I run for the scones! I'm so hungry!
But I'm gonna shoot at the orange guy.
Alright.
I know.
Oof. 12.
You hit him.
Ooh.
Lucky bastard.
9 damage.
He hits the ground immediately, just...
Hi, Moses.
Which one?
I'm a bit busy.
The orange one.
Orange fellow.
Moses!
As he's titled over here.
He knocked
Hood 4.
How far do I make it towards the scones?
You're... Well, I don't know what's your speed.
25.
You're like right next to it. You're like on the scones. Yeah.
Well, what am I feeling now that I'm closer to it?
Pretty spooky still. Like there's just this ambient vibe that feels like 1,000 little like cactus tops just poking in and again over your skin as the flames ebb in and out.
Okay, I mean, that's my turn.
All right, you killed Hood 4. He was up next, so that's rough. We're going to Hood 2.
Is that Shaggy Rogers?
That is Shaggy Rogers. So Shaggy turns to you, and he starts running. And that's Hood 2. Good guy.
Good job, Hood 2.
Gets in the
plot
mystery
gauge.
machine and just runs into the
Who's next? Hood 1.
Oh, jeez.
That's a Scooby.
Oh, okay.
Runs for this.
Oh, they can surround
Okay.
you.
He can't see me,
No,
though,
like
because of this
garbage bags.
crystal in
Because
the
of the
center.
big old crystal. Yep. Now it's
how
this
far-
fella's turn.
How far is that from the edge of the lake to the crystal?
From where you are?
Yeah.
About 10 feet.
10 feet? Okay, cool. I think I can make that jump.
You'll see.
There's rules for long jump in your screen there, good sir.
Alright. Do an intelligence saving throw.
3.
A lint roller by any chance?
Needless to say, you failed that throw.
And Shaggy's dead.
Yeah, Shaggy's dead. Poor Shaggy.
Moses, come on.
Actually, hold on.
How are you?
Actually, dead.
I
Uh-oh.
suck.
So you're gonna take 22 psychic damage.
It's a lot of psychic damage.
That's
there.
a lot of psychic
Oh,
damage.
boy.
That is a lot of psychic damage. I'm actually dead.
You're dead?
Yeah.
No, you're out. You're out for the game. You'll be back. All right.
He'll
Now,
appear paralyzed.
We
next
cut
to
away,
you.
and you're looking around, and you look right next to and you see a cave as you're headed north up the hill, with this faint blue light coming from it. Spooky blue light.
With the whoop, whoop, whoop.
Alright, I'll go up to it.
All right, you walk towards the cave, and right as you look in, the first thing you see is Violet there, and just this pale face, and then fall to the ground, and this fella in a hood across the lake.
I keep walking the other way.
Turn around, walk the other way. All right, I need.
I'm reading my novel.
Actually, hold on, let me do this.
Bible. Whatever.
Okay, boom. Johnny appears right next to you, Vin. And then I need you to do a Constitution saving throw, Buzz.
Come on,
Do I
Buzz.
use this big
Yes.
Use the big boy.
Big boy.
big boy die?
Ooh.
20. What is it? Constitution?
Yes.
22.
22? Nice. So you feel this heavy light and like a tug on you. You drop your book and you appear right next to Violet.
Damn it. Why wasn't it the other way around?
Because she died.
Oh. So when she dies, I just appear next to her? Seems kind of inconvenient for me.
A little bit. A little bit. And I
This is my master
I
plan.
also need you to make a Constitution saving throw as
No.
you're walking up the hill. Meanwhile, Elijah's sitting there reading his book, all happy.
Where'd everyone go?
4.
I will also
I
appear. And then Tyler, in your fading moments of consciousness, as you come plummeting to the ground, you just hear this horrible, horrible rumble in your ear, like your eardrum's about to explode. This is after the psychic damage.
Right,
It's a
right.
bad way to go out.
You just hear this growling that just gets louder and louder, almost like the lute, but not quite. It's this low, horrible growl. You don't recognize it. It doesn't sound like a language you would understand. It's saying something, and it just progressively gets louder and louder and louder. And then finally, it's quiet for a moment, and then you can finally understand what the voice is saying.
You.
No. You listen very closely because it's quiet now. It's much quieter.
I will help you this one time only.
And right as you hit the ground, there's just this cold air, and everything goes black. And you two roll initiative too.
Okay.
Tyler reappears as half a spray.
22.
Half a spray can.
What is it? Constitution?
No,
initiative.
Oh, okay. 18.
Nice. Living the life.
I don't know.
All right.
Not you.
So it's your turn first. What would you like to do?
Alright, what do I see around me? Do I see what...
You're like, oh shoot, I have the miniatures for a reason. Okay.
I have my own.
You're right next to them. So you can see this cultist here, you can see this fellow and this protruding diamond, and you can feel the painful glow of this sconce.
But I'm like just.
Alright.
You're like laying
What
over
is-
the sconce.
What is the diamond? Is it
It's
just
like-
a diamond?
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
a diamond
regular
that's
diamond.
protruding out of the lake.
It's
The
just
creepy
it's just
tentacle
a
guy
regular
doesn't catch
diamond.
his interest at all.
Yeah, no, he's like, Can I take that diamond?
Like, yeah, if I didn't see those people, I'd be looting the
What
body.
is the rogue guy?
Can I take
What
my
is he?
longbow and go for?
It's like Cthulhu.
I'm gonna go for the other henchman guy.
The gargantuan
Alright.
displeasure.
Yeah.
Really funny.
17.
Alright, you hit him. How much damage?
Which guy?
How much?
Which
Is
guy?
it the fourth or that one?
This
Okay.
Scooby Doo.
That's the. That's out of,
Scooby-Doo about to be dead.
Oh,
Oh, is that it?
It's a D8 for a longbow.
No, it's a D6.
No, it's a D8 for a longbow. That's a D10.
I can't find it.
it's the cube.
That's a D6.
I know.
3. This is
Alright.
Plus Dex.
words. Oh, okay, 5.
Scooby Doo hits the ground, dead.
Arrow through the neck.
As you finish doing this, everyone in the room feels this like strong glow, and you all hear the same thing Tyler heard as this painful buzzing in your ears.
Okay.
And then this guy in the hood just
Nice.
explodes.
Okay.
And Tyler,
wanted that satin.
Alright.
Tyler,
satin
Tyler
cloak.
wakes up,
Oh, damn it.
but then there's this loud noise, and up through the waters comes this fella.
Oh, God.
Cthulhu. It's actually Cthulhu.
It's not
Lovely
Cthulhu.
sound.
Cthulhu's missing an eye.
HP.
It's not Cthulhu!
It's
The
the
one-eyed
squint from
Cthulhu?
Lord of the Rings.
It's a grell.
I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here.
What?
You want to elaborate for the rest of us?
No. It's player character knowledge. You can't do that.
Alright, Tyler, you're awake. And you just feel this immense pain in every part in your body.
Especially yours.
I
That's-
see what
that's
you're
what it
doing
looks like.
here.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But it's not a grell.
No question.
Hey, that's not fair. You're not supposed to know anything.
I just read it
It's not
off of the.
It's not fair.
What?
This is a grell. What are you talking about?
That's what I said. I just read
Oh.
the. I read the stat block.
Alright. So, now it's Buzz's turn.
Hmm.
What are you up to, Buzz?
How far away? Okay. It's
like too
it's on the
far.
other side of the. It's about.
okay,
50 feet?
Yeah, about.
I don't really have any long range weapons, so I'll probably move closer.
Alright.
Try and move closer to get.
What are you doing?
Well, I mean, this thing just helped us.
Not.
Oh, it helped us.
You
Well,
don't-
is
you
it
don't
an
know that.
Is it an enemy?
Well,
I
okay.
mean-
we don't know
Am I
it,
supposed to know?
but I don't know. You just heard the same thing that I did. A deep grumbling voice.
I've been sitting on this.
So did the grell make the guy explode then?
You have no clue.
Yeah. How am I supposed to know?
And out from the corner of the cave steps in the guy who's been trailing you the whole time. Woodstock! He's back.
He's a fast boy.
Yeah, he's been sprinting this whole time with his old bones. Because I totally didn't forget he existed.
You just hear cracks all the way down.
Makes my knees hurt.
So you moving closer then?
Can I see Woodstock now or no?
Yeah, you can see him enter.
Oh. Woodstock, what are you doing here, bud? That's what I'm gonna
Hey!
Saw,
do.
dude.
Probably go over to Woodstock.
Alright, so you start turning around. And now, back to Violet, who's in immense pain. It's a fat psychic blast.
It was a fat cycle.
Screws loose.
Head explodes.
Do I remember the
That was
voice?
the fella in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would recognize it if you heard it again.
What is he?
Mind flyer?
Flare,
Flyer?
flare,
Flyer?
flare,
Flyer?
flare.
Fillet?
Fish
Yeah,
fillet?
flare,
Mignon.
flare.
What are you doing?
It'll feed. I think that's like the proper term for them.
Oh yeah.
Are you doing
read the D&D
anything?
books?
Continue.
I remember the voice,
Yeah. You would remember it if you heard it again.
but
Like
I
you
don't.
would- like you would recognize it.
Do I remember hearing it though?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I know where it came from?
No.
I figured. That'd make things too easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the ready action, and like if that thing makes any aggressive moves towards us, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. You do that.
Well, actually, can I see if I can catch my arrow on fire with the blue flame?
Sure. You go to you swipe by it, and it's almost like it's not there.
Illusions. Alrighty, that's my turn.
And this thing starts quickly hovering over the lake towards y'all. You can hear it screeching painfully.
Painfully?
Yeah, like piercing. Hurts your ears.
Oh.
And then my boy Woodstock comes wandering in.
Just like taking his time.
Back to Scarlet's turn.
How far away is it from me?
Like 40.
Yeah, about.
Come on, Dylan, count your squares.
It's about to be hentai. Y'all better run.
I gotta go.
Leaves. Yeah, I'll go at it with the longbow again, I guess.
Alright,
That's gonna be effective.
we shall see. It's a cool guy, this girl. He's got a cool beak.
16.
That's a hit.
There it is. And 5.
You can feel it hurt, and it's just angry look. Well, it doesn't have eyes, but you feel an angry look coming towards
It
you.
feels angry.
You can feel anger. Alright. Buzz, back to you.
You're the definitely the closest to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with my warhammer.
So he's gonna turn around again.
Oh, I like it. You're like spinning around, spinning. You doing the warhammer or the sword?
The warhammer.
The spooky music
Oh
sword?
yeah. Maybe I'll try the spooky sword.
Alright. You gotta roll the hit.
Oh, I can use the big dice.
And I think it's a +1 sword, isn't it?
I think so.
What is it plus? What do it's 13. Plus
13 plus 4.
Yeah, so you hit it. And so what's the dice on that?
What type of sword is it?
It's a longer sword.
Okay, so it's a D8 non-versatile, D10 versatile.
Yeah, D8.
What do you have?
What?
For attack bonus or
One, but it's +1, so 2?
it's if you're proficient with the weapon, it's whatever
Oh no, it would be
skill
3.
you
yeah.
use
Okay,
in
yeah.
proficiency bonus.
You come and swinging it down, and you just stick it right into the brain-looking part of it, and not from the creature, but from the sword, you hear this horrible screech.
Oh.
And back to Violet.
I mean, did I shoot it before?
No,
Um,
you just got the ready action, because you weren't sure.
Okay, yeah. I'm still not sure. Everybody else is attacking it, but
Jump on the bandwagon!
I don't really know what happened.
Peer pressure,
I'm
peer
gonna
pressure!
I'm gonna shout to Woodstock, what is this?
Alright. Woodstock comes humbling over. Blub, 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 blub. I don't know why he's a fish.
Sound
He looks at you and goes, "How'd you growl there?"
Should I kill it?
I suppose. Woodstock, why?
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot it.
Alright.
I guess. Thank God I'm a halfling.
Is that a 1 you got there?
It was, but now it's a 17 plus 6.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
6 damage.
Alright. You feel it hits it again, and these tentacles go waving everywhere. One almost hits Buzz, but he just misses it.
He's too short.
Alright, now it's the Growl's turn. You know what time it is.
Time to die again?
He turns to Buzz.
He turns to Buzz. Buzz is on.
And he absolutely misses and smacks himself in the face with the tentacle. That's how it be sometimes, you know? And then Woodstock just chills. Back to Scarlet.
Alright.
What you got there?
I don't remember.
Shoot it again?
I don't want to hit Buzz.
It's Buzz.
Alright.
We don't like this guy, remember?
Alright, I'll shoot it
Showing
again.
all the secret memes.
It's pretty good.
Gotta add it. What am I doing? 17.
Hit!
Close.
5 damage.
Pranked.
Baby.
This is
Oh, it
robbery.
was 7 damage.
You're getting robbed. No, you're getting robbed. How does it even work?
7 damage.
Alright.
Yes, yeah. It's very funny.
So,
Oh yeah.
It's still like waving around, all sad. And we're back to Buzz.
Okay. I guess I'll hit it again.
Alright. You have
Nice.
advantage this time.
Hell
on top.
17.
Man, that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.
3!
That's what I rolled last time.
You bring it down again, and you're kind of expecting this scream, so you wince a little bit, but nothing happens as you hit it. Back to Violet.
Good.
Vin's just chilling, reading his book. Johnny's confused, wandering through the forest.
He's back in the forest.
Yeah, he went back to the forest.
Retarded?
I don't
Like,
know.
actually.
I don't know.
He's in a state of trance ever since Austin stopped playing.
Yeah.
He's now in a state
He's
of
in a state
depressive
of,
trance.
oh yeah, Johnny exists.
I'm going to shoot again with my longbow, but this time I'm gonna use one of my ability traits called Impact, and I get expend a Shadow Soul, and just in technical terms, I get to add a d6 if I hit it.
Okay.
Use impact.
22.
Yes. No, that's a clear match.
14 damage.
Nice. You can see it's getting weaker. The limbs are moving less and less. The tendrils.
Like you see the shadows like engulf my arrow.
That's true.
Fun stuff.
That's cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right, my boy Woodstock. He's back.
What are you doing?
He's gonna shoot a fireball. It's cool like that. And he gets a crit. And the fireball comes and it hits it, and the thing just explodes everywhere. Classic Woodstock.
Bye Buzz? Question mark.
No, Buzz is like got the charred, burnt on his face.
He's Harvey Dent.
Yeah. You either die a hero. And the monster falls. Everyone's relaxed.
Especially me.
And in through the cave comes Johnny! He made it!
Yeah!
Vince still busy. And then he's gone immediately.
Walks in.
And
Oh, hi, Johnny.
like that,
He's gone.
that too, but everyone leveled up. Wow, level 2.
Even
Yay.
John and Vin.
Yeah, do I level up?
He leveled up through reading about rocks. Right? It was much easier. Didn't have to do it the hard way.
Yeah, you guys got to think about these things.
Come
Come
I
on.
want to say something to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Alrighty. Cool. Level 2 Shadow Soul.
Yeah. And you all start limping out of the cave back to the carriage. It's very dark now. It's been about an hour or so since you stopped.
Can I check out that satin cloak?
Oh yeah, you pick up.
Satin.
Oh wait, he exploded and
Yeah, he
clothes
did.
destroyed.
Destroyed.
So there's no
Blood
satin
and
left.
guts.
Sorry.
You maybe have a handkerchief made of the
Yeah.
stuff.
Small satin square that you tuck in your pocket.
Pocket square.
It's a satin pocket square. It's very important.
The fancy kind.
Alright. I'm assuming we make it back to camp okay?
Everyone made it back okay.
But we're not okay. Well, I'm not okay.
Everyone else
No
is
one
okay.
cares about you. Everyone else is fine.
I do have a spell scroll. So,
That's not-
I don't know what that has in it.
So you finish your book on rocks, you know, the chapter, you put your bookmark in, you close it. You've learned so much about rocks that you just feel the experience points, like feel
You
you.
feel rock.
Yep.
You feel
That's sandstone.
I'm now a rock expert.
I'm now a rock. Lesson learned, don't read about rocks.
Cool.
You're actually Dwayne The Rock Johnson now. So,
So I'm as big as
Yeah.
this guy. I'm as big as Johnny now.
exactly. So you all get back in the cart and on your horses. Why do I keep dropping things? And
I tell somebody else to drive.
alright, you kind of lay down, horribly injured.
I'm gonna cast like cure wounds on myself.
Alright. And you move along the path, and after about a day or so, you see in the distant horizon this ginormous mountain. It's nice. You're much more relaxed.
It's not Mount Prosperous.
You've been going the wrong way.
It's a false peak.
Please no.
I've like this entire day I've been like sitting in the back of the cart, like head
Just
hanging
recovering,
low,
yeah.
recovering, thinking about this voice, disembodied voice.
Nice. And as we reach the mountain, does anyone want to do anything?
Did we take a long rest?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'd like to look through my spell scroll and see if there's anything cool.
Alright. Let's see. Spell scroll. What I put? Yeah. Of course. You're able to figure out it's a pretty minor fireball. So,
Just fireball.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing Woodstock can cast.
if you remember, that's what Finedic sold him. It's that weak,
That's true.
weak spell.
Oh, I forgot about Benedict.
You want that guy.
I needed like
Totally took
300
my
gold or
money.
something to buy some armor from him. Who knows if it's good armor though?
Who knows?
It's probably like the gold armor from Minecraft, where everything gold is just a piece of crap.
Does anyone want to do anything else?
I'm really stuck on this voice.
Are you still drinking water
Yeah.
from your
I've been
pitcher
drinking water
all day?
He's well hydrated, unlike the rest of
with
us.
water. Start leaking.
Yeah, pee.
Zits.
Let's
Not
see
really,
a
not
dexterity
really.
check.
Let's see how fast I can cut off your dick.
All right. Anything?
No.
No,
I'm really stuck on this voice.
we know.
What we understand.
Do you?
Do you see what I see?
No, I'm blind.
No. No. It's not even a week after Thanksgiving. Can we just calm down?
No.
I'm sorry.
Alright. I don't think anybody's stuck on anything except him,
Yeah, except that.
but he can't figure it out.
No. I'm just
Alright.
chilling on the back of the cart right now. Like,
Alright.
mending to my wounds.
And that's where I'm gonna end it today.
Large hand.
Sweet.